So let's go ahead and start this show, which works well. I'm glad
I
to see
remember
it.
Pixie and Shy's being short and
Yeah.
decisive.
Oh, Pixie. Pixie wasn't playing around. See if Pixie does the same thing to Synth. But if, let's see. So if Puppet's still here, Puppet will get to see Puppet versus Victor and
Puppet, was she Puppet?
Puppet will see the Puppet.
Hi.
Just turns into like Bane. I was born in the Puppet.
Molded by the puppet.
Molded by the Puppet.
You merely adopted the puppet.
Adopted the Puppet. Nobody cares, Michael Cole.
Is Michael Cole like an actual...
Yeah, Michael Cole, Corey Graves on them. We're in San Jose, California.
No way, Jose.
We are indeed.
No way, Jose.
No, Jose's not here. It's Victor, Puppet, and Walt. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Everything just becomes Bane.
Boy.
All right, so soon we'll have B&B Syndicate, Crime Syndicate versus Backdoor Access.
You're gonna murder.
But right now now this will be an interesting match because we're gonna have some pretty tall competitors here. We already have Puppet, who we've seen is quite on the tall side. Walter is who's pretty on the tall side, but then we're gonna have Victor, the giant of VCW. Canonically,
Puppet's rather lanky.
he is, but for context, Victor is canonically 8'4".
Oh, boy.
So in the game, he's 7'4".
Is that the tallest?
That's the tallest I can make him. So, no, we do the best we can. Well, it's like when people are like, "I'm 4'11". I'm like, "You're 5 foot today." They're like, when they're like, "I'm short as fuck." I'm like, "You're 5'6" in this one." Hydrate with some Coke real quick. Beverage. Beverage.
Please don't try this at home.
Yeah, please don't. Don't be like me.
I'm gonna try it at home.
I already did too, so. It's so funny being like a teenager and you're like trained to be a wrestler and you're just looking at it going and say like, "Don't try this at home." You're like, "I'm trying it home and you can't stop me." They're like, "Hey, look, we told you not to, so you can't sue us." I'm like, "That's fair."
I'm just a teenage dirtbag.
Look, it makes sense. Like when I'm throwing a friend through a flaming table in a backyard, that they would say, "Don't do that," and I'm like, "Too late."
Did you actually?
Yes, I threw a friend through a flaming table. Let's see, the flaming table once. We've done tables more than once. The
Hey,
horse.
where's the horse?
He's a bull.
Hello?
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Oh,
Harris and I are the horse.
no, you're a unicorn. You're different.
I'm a magical horse.
Now again, Victor is going to be hard to beat. He is a a robo rodeo clown cowboy.
He's a big boy.
He's a bull. He's a robo bull rodeo clown cowboy. he a big boy. He a big
Oh, boy.
big old roboy. This is like a robo boy.
Your mama be feeding him right.
Mama do be feeding me right. And we got Walt R. Kong returning to the ring here for this triple threat match. Now, Walt came out victorious last time against Puppet, but will the insertion of Victor here be a help or a hindrance to that?
Who can say?
No one can say except for the results of this match.
What?
What? That's crazy talk. Whee. Whoop.
Wow. Oh, he kicks off his sandals, and then they're still there.
Again, it's just the way those entrances are. Like, if the if some of the entrances worked correctly, Tragic and I would be taking off crowns that magically appear out of nowhere. Excuse me.
Everybody is raring to go.
Oh my god, that poor referee. He's so tiny. Oh, this is a weird angle. Why is it so low?
Surprisingly, nobody has ever gotten a chair yet.
Well, none of the matches have been no disqualification, because those can take a little bit longer. We'll have to do like a pay-per-view where all the titles are on the line, and we'll have at least one match where chairs can be involved.
Chairs, ladders, tables.
Well, that was what we did the exhibition match with you, with the tag teams with you in it the other time, and you saw how long that took.
Very long. Everyone's just taunting up.
Yep, everyone's taunting around. God, yes, this referee is a small boy. Dear God. Walt does love to headbutt people.
His mama don't feed him right.
Not as well as Victor, at least.
Yeah, there's a bowl of them, man.
Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't already a bullhorn bomb, is it? No, it's not. Okay. I was going to say. Walt getting hog up on the ropes as Victor goes hard. Well, granted, with a triple threat match, I think it is no disqualification, so we very well could see a chair here. Not many people can pick up Puppet quite like this, but Victor makes it easy work throwing Puppet into the corner. Kicking him straight in the fucking chest. Turning right into Walter, though, as Walter then tries to throw him in the corner, but the game's like, no, thank you.
Puppet's already there.
Puppet's there, can't do that. And now, if Puppet was standing, it would have worked, because then they would have actually collided. But because he was sitting down, it didn't count. Oh, Victor's just standing on the chest of Puppet here. Victor also stuck in the rope for some reason. Boop. Breaking that arm. I know, just boop.
Boop.
Another boop.
So many boobs. I mean, boops. That's for the women's.
The boop is the win. You're absolutely right. Going for the pin here. Victor gets interrupted by Puppet. Followed by a strong clothesline. Walt trying to find a good moment to get in here. Jesus, kicking Puppet in the gut.
Everyone's getting stunned today.
Everyone's stunned today. Victor on the outside of the ring here as Walt and Puppet go at it. Victor trying to stay in this match here with a knee to the face to Puppet. Looking for some kind of...
referee just getting in the way.
Indeed, they tend to. Walt really trying to take everyone out here.
Show of force.
But he gets hit with a headbutt from the Robo Bull here. Who is ready to just dominate. Stunned and out the ring he goes. Oh, we have a bullhorn bomb. This could be it. That crucifix power bomb. And that is it. That is all she wrote as Victor enters the ring and leaves it in piles of bodies. There's a reason he's the giant of VCW.
I could take him.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. You could certainly try, as Brandon would say.
I could probably skewer him with my horn.
Yeah, I mean, you know, two horny people going at it, I guess. But I hate that. I hate that I said that. I retract that immediately.
I don't retract that. That was beautiful.
So this was a pretty a high rivalry match here that was won. Let's see. Puppet getting some points here in pride, respect, and some boldness. Victor was seen as being disciplined, loyal, and prideful. And Walt getting some more pride, respect, and perseverance. I mean, good for them. It was a fun little three-way match there. I thought Victor, I thought Victor was going to be a hard person to beat, and I thought Walt had a good, strong point there, but or it looked strong at some point. But sometimes size matters. Well, Star, look who we have now.
K-Thom versus the boy.
Another horny boy.
Yes.
We have K-Thom, the Eldritch Harlequin, versus Shiro Nilo. Now, I know Shiro has kind of rebranded because...
It's like the demon dragon thing.
Well, originally he was the Dragon Elf Prince, but now I think he's
Dragon Elf Prince.
I think he's a blood dragon now. So I think he's like a vampire dragon? I'm not entirely sure.
He's A positive.
He's something. So we're going to see a lot of strikes coming from Shiro here coming up. K-Thom is still probably going to be throwing a lot of knees and using his thickness to his advantage. Thick. The drama, as always, here with K-Thom. Cast in shadow.
No matter where he goes.
He is theatrical to know. He is a Harlequin, so it's hard to fault him.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown.
Parts unknown.
Everyone's from the same town. You know, parts unknown is just the internet at this point.
Yes.
Despite
Parts
the
unknown, Ohio.
parts unknown Ohio, you're right.
Oh, Ohio.
Oh, Ohio.
Sorry, Ari.
No, you're not.
No, yep, you're exactly right.
I mean, Aries is still going strong with her Life of P right now, so.
Yeah. Liza P. A beautiful Souls-like game.
Boom.
Boom!
Needs fireworks to go off right then. Like,
Yes. Can you program that?
you can technically make custom entrances where you do piece by piece, but they just take so long that I'm just like, screw it. And each section gets like a scene like this where it looks at the ring, and I'm just like, or it looks at like the crowd. I'm like, it's so disorienting. All right, next we have Shiro Nilo. Just the superstar.
Just the superstar.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the game will do things like this, where like all of Shiro's hair is in his cape.
Yes. Cape hair.
Thank you for the hydrate.
His hair is the cape.
His hair is the cape. Yes. I'm gonna have to do an alt attire for whatever his, because this was based off his original redesign that he was doing. But then it
No,
seems,
he has his like darker form.
yeah. So I'm like, I guess I'll have to do the other one now.
50% darker, 100% just as horny.
Well, because like this form was very much like black, white, and blue. It was kind of like that
Yeah.
theme. But now it's like just black and red, I think.
That's right.
I'll have to change the eyes as well, because these are like currently like the blue and yellow. I think now they're like black and red. Again, that same color scheme. Look at his little wings.
And little wings.
Little wings.
Little fairy wings.
They're his tiny dragon wings.
K-Thom just automatically going
Right
insane.
for it. Again, K-Thom really trying to prove that he's a competitor to be taken seriously. He
really is.
he had one loss. And he was like, "Fuck that noise! I'm going to be the most vicious person ever." But like I said, Shiro is going to be one throwing a lot of strikes around here. But K-Thom,
Taunt's gonna cost him.
indeed. Now you're just picking up sound bites from me.
Yeah, right.
Shiro reverses that into a backflip and starts throwing more of those strikes. An axe kick to the back of K-Thom's head. But K-Thom dodges that roundhouse, starts throwing those dangerous knees again. getting a little battered. You're right. Going for that neck breaker again. Dropping Shiro on the back of his neck. Cross that knee. Going for another... Man, a lot of these guys like the cloverleaf submission. But look... But Katham's arm going... Oh, Jesus! Katham got real close to the camera there for a second.
Shiro taking every chance he can get this haunt.
Yeah, he is. That sounds about right, though.
Right?
Love you, Shiro.
Love you, Shiro.
And you can see more of Shiro every Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/D not D&D. Sorry, Roll Call Studios. I'm still used to saying the other one.
We rebranded.
We
don't do just D&D now.
No, we do not. But Shiro is one of our players for the Friday Night Slivers of Fate campaign, where you can catch him playing Typhoon, the pirate rogue.
Speaking of TTRPGs, what have you made recently?
Nothing. I haven't made anything. What are you talking about?
No, come on.
I am still working on finalizing my clown-based micro RPG clown car. So if you play anything like Honey Heist... Oh, wait. Send up for the stage hook.
Ooh.
Turning Shiro inside out. Could this be it? Shiro kicking out almost at 3. That stage hook is so dangerous. Dizzying an opponent before taking him out with the clothesline before now just Katham stomping people in the face. We said it before, Katham just becoming very vicious after that loss. That was a taunt, all right, Shiro. Sometimes the games are just weird. Wrestling is just weird.
Right?
Throwing some stiff kicks to the body here against Katham. Putting him on the ground. Alley-oop up. Dropping Katham on his back. Shiro going to that top rope here. What could he be doing? Dropping a knee across Katham's chest. Katham here stunned. Uh-oh. Shiro going for that tail kick.
Oh.
That spinning back roundhouse kick. The dragon tail kick. Finishing off.
That is it.
Katham squeaking this victory out. It didn't look very strong for him for a while there. You gotta wonder if this is just gonna make Katham come back even stronger.
He really got the better of the opposition here. I agree, it was quite the display tonight. This victory is exactly the kind of statement I knew he wanted to make here. This was a message from him to the entire WWE universe.
Too bad it's for the VCW universe, so shut up. Alrighty.
Gosh, get it right.
Didn't work this hard for you to get it wrong. Alright, well, congratulations to Shiro for squeaking out this victory. Again, that dragon tail kick is not one that you want to miss. There was some ragdolling, as there always is with these games, so...
Pixie versus Sin.
Indeed. Again, we've seen Pixie before, the clown from the circus-themed educational PC game from like Windows 95, who's escaped to the internet to continue to spread joy and love and education across the world. But we also have Synth, the alchemical queen, who you can see live on Saturday nights over at twitch.tv, the RPG table, where you can watch them play Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night with other people such as Judy Von Edge, Cymerk, who you know from Roll Call, and others. I was ready. I was like, okay. I wouldn't be surprised right now. Cymerk is on a call with Synth right now.
I love that.
Well, they were when I came home. I love this entrance for Pixie, too. Just coming out to the ring with her wacky inflatable arm flailing tube men.
Tube is the tube.
The tube.
The tube. Woo.
I do love that they fully inflate and then just stay in spot. They're just like solid for like a good couple of seconds.
And then they deflate.
And they're solid, and then they drop.
Yes, get up. Yasquid.
It's so funny how much you don't hear when there's music. Like when the entrance music is playing, you hardly hear a lot of it. But without any music, you can hear them clear as day. Just that one person. Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm finally watching the show live. Yay! Well, we're glad to have you, Ray. We're sorry that you missed your match. Or you had, what, we're on night. We've done 3 nights so far on this one. Right? Yeah. Ray's had at least 2 matches.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Once again, we have Synth, the alchemical pleen.
The alchemical spleen.
The spleen. There's drama involved? I didn't realize there was drama involved.
It's a very cute outfit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, her real outfit's probably a lot cuter than what I've made, but
You've done quite well with the references that you've been given.
I've done the best I can. I know a lot of people are surprised by how accurate I've gotten some of them. But, I mean, some of it's just a lot of experience with these games because I've been playing these for so long. But, well, I think a lot of this is just getting the essence somewhat close, and people are like,
definitely.
It looks like, because yours and Eris's were hard because you guys have very specific outfits.
We have
like,
so many different things, very specific things.
Well, because like with Eris has that coat that is very specific and is like almost.
It's like a coat cape.
It's like a coat cape that is, to some degree, like 90% of her look.
Yeah.
Whereas like everything underneath of it is like, because I think I saw like a reference photo where it's very basic trunks and a top, and I'm like, I don't have the coat, so I have to make everything else more interesting. Pixie wasting no time here with a cannonball onto Synth here. Climb up to the top turnbuckle and Jesus Christ! The 630 splash. Trying to take Synth out immediately. I was gonna say, is that it?
Pixie coming from an educational game, but right now she's anything but rated G.
No, but she is schooling Synth here.
Ow.
I want to see my friend get ragdoll too. I mean, that's the good thing of this game is seeing people get ragdoll. You did great with capturing the essence. Well, I'm glad. I know I still need to work a little bit on yours, Ray. I need to get the skull symbol corrected before the server shut down. Which you wouldn't think is that hard, seeing how I drew the skull that you've been using on your chest recently. So I have the original reference. Now they're teaching them pain.
Pain. What's that on your face? It was pain. Ow. Ow. Not the coochie.
I just give like one character like all like the low blow kicks. Uh-oh. That was a oh crap, what was that move? I forget what it was called. I don't have my list of the finisher names in front of me. There's so many characters that I haven't memorized all their finisher names, and I'm like, it was the reboot. That's what it was called. Well, the reboot didn't work because Synth is going crazy.
Daintily steps over
Yep.
Pixie.
Dropping those knees. I think that's one of her signatures as well. I just can't remember what it's called. We got a spinning gold here. Synth could be taking it here and now from Pixie. Synth trying to be smart here and get Pixie away from the rope so that we can't get a rope break. And Synth wins it with the spinning gold finisher. Pixie was looking real strong early in this match, but unfortunately could not keep it up. Synth very pleased with herself here with this victory, and also just very excited in general.
It's adorable.
Synth is very adorable. Well, you love to see it, so let's go ahead and hit to the next match here. What do we have coming up next? Seems like class is over. Fantastic.
Classes of ooh.
We have the other semi-final match here for the women's tag team division, as we have the B&B Crime Syndicate, Biddles and Bianca versus Lonnie and Shy Blue Ninja Girl, right? There
Yes.
we go. All one word.
Yes.
Yep, there's the boss and other boss. That would be Biddles and Bianca here. But yes, we have the monochromatic sisters here of Biddles the Clown and Bianca Lupara here. Versus the
science team.
I was gonna say the science team, the Mars colonists of I never know how to say Lonnie's full thing.
Lonnie Akea.
Lonnie Akea and Shy Blue Ninja Girl. I got that.
Fun fact: Lonnie Akea is, I am told, is she took her name from the Lonnie Akea supercluster.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, very very sciencey.
So as our monochromatic sisters of the B&B Crime Syndicate here come to the ring, it should be noted that Biddles, though the smaller one, is the big sister, and Bianca, the taller one, is the little sister here.
We love that dynamic.
Yeah, it's a very common dynamic, but what can I say? It works for a lot.
It's a trope for a reason.
Indeed. Oh boy, I think B&B has an advantage. Yeah, you're very well true. We saw Bianca's been on a tear recently for sure, taking out our champion, Looney Metal, in most of their encounters here.
B&B standing for busts and boobs and butts.
Don't forget about Victor whooping my ass. Victor won recently as well. Okay, so I have not made their tag team official here, as I am still working on Lania. But here's a sneak peek at Lonnie being done, which is a good thing. I think we're doing well. Though I couldn't give Lonnie her power symbol eyes, they are cybernetic eyes, so I think that's a win as well.
I think when she sees this, she'll be like very happy.
Bianca might vor the competition. We were talking about that as well.
Only in VCW.
Only in VCW you see an opponent try to vor another opponent in order to win a wrestling match.
All bets are off.
All bets are off here.
Everything was on the table. I brought a gun.
There's a clip from a Japanese Wrestling Federation where someone pulls a gun out of their singlet, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I love that. Anything but.
Yeah. I'm starting to think I should change Lonnie's background to this one. I grabbed the Ember Moon one because it was green in circuitry, and I was like, man, I wish there was a blue one. Then I forgot that there was this one that I'd given Shy. There's too many people to keep track of. Imagine if this game had punch-out rules. Oh, jeez.
Talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
Finger up the ass.
Whoop. Backdoor access, as you said, right?
Whoop. Right?
Turkish wrestling.
Turkish oil wrestling.
All right, we got Lonnie kicking off the match here with Biddles. Quite the size difference here. I do love how monochrome out of place the B&B can feel.
Yes. Wow. He's just going to town with those kicks.
Yep, stomping a mud hole, as they used to say in wrestling. Biddle's arm was supposed to be going around the rope, but it looks like it was going... There we go. That's the more accurate. Lonnie really trying to take some time here and keep Biddles in the corner. Wearing her out. Oof.
Right in the coochie.
Pretty sure it was the stomach, but you believe what you want to.
I will believe. Oh,
Bianca stopping this match real quick, or at least the pin, but gets launched out of the ring for those. People using magic, peep using every infraction known to man, kicking, drinking. Of course, Donkey Kong was supposed to having a punch out roast. You're not wrong. There is a, I mean, we've got teleportation, cheating with brass knuckles, poison mists. Biddles is in some deep trouble here as Lonnie goes to the second rope.
sometimes I feel like wrestling moves hurt like the one doing them rather than like the person being done to.
There's a lot of that as well, or that's what people feel like. Man, Lonnie has been dominating the competition here as
Oh,
Biddles and Bianca haven't gotten any real like form of offense here.
oh, missing that.
What?
Not the smack.
An STO going for a pin here right out the gate. Shy watches as Lonnie kicks out. Biddles
What
now.
does that stand for? STO.
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
or is it just a random acronym?
I think it has to stand for something. Most of the acronyms in wrestling does.
Biddles looked like she was shoving her face up Lonnie's skirt.
That is one of those. I was gonna look up what STO stands for, and of course it opened up in the wrong fucking window.
Lonnie in trouble now.
What is called? It stands for Space Tornado Agawa.
Tornado Agawa. Nice.
I was not expecting it to stand for that, but you know what? The world is the world.
This is Lonnie's first debut, but she is showing everyone why she's here to play.
Indeed. And suddenly Google attacked. That's what happened here. Google attacked. We were trying to be shut down by Google. It's not the first time it'll happen. It won't be the last time it happens. Just like I always say, I'm a professional.
You are a professional.
Bianca hoping to get back in here and make some some momentum, but Lonnie is not allowing it. Geez, Shy hasn't even gotten into this match yet.
That's size difference.
Yeah.
Not doing much anyway.
Not right now. Uh-oh. Shy going for the, what is it? Orbital descent here. Or no. Nope, just a drop kick.
Oh.
Never mind. Drop kick through the ropes here. Thought she was going for a signature orbital descent DDT. Brawling on the outside of the ring here. I'm not sure how wise it is, as we know that you can't win the match while you're outside.
I can't see what's going on.
you can see a little bit.
I see a little bit.
But not much. Shy really going strong with these knee strikes. Uh-oh. Looks like Shy is trying to play a smart game of if Bianca... Oh, nope. She's just restarting the count. That will restart the count here. As Shy is going to probably try and get Bianca into the ring. Gets a hot tag to Biddles, who seems a little confused. Going after Shy. Sunset flip powerbomb. Looking to steal this victory. As glitches happen and characters slide all over the ring. Won't be the first, won't be the... Well, you should have seen it in one of the last episodes we had. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Shy's trying to steal it with a roll-up. Surprise roll-up. And Biddles gets out. During the men's rumble, I believe, PB ended up launching himself like 30 feet in the air. Like, quite literally. It was real weird.
Shy showing off her ninja training.
Indeed. Just using a lot of those strike attacks to her advantage. Trying to keep Biddles off of her game. But Biddles fighting back with the jawbreaker But that's about all the offense that she was able to get in before getting thrown into that top turnbuckle. And then thrown to her partner. Not the wisest decision.
Oh.
Oh, we have the download. One of Lonnie's signature things here. She could be trying to win it here if Bianca just sits on the outside.
Oh, almost 3.
Just a 2 count, but it looks like she's setting up for possibly the terraform. The headlock driver literally planting her opponent into the ground. Now, Bianca, now would be a great time to get in the ring and stop it. Alrighty, well. Looks like Bianca was like, I'm good, thanks.
Seems the Mars Science Group has taken the match.
Indeed.
2 great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
2 superstars that go great together.
Well, that means next time we have a stream, we'll have to have Star and Aris versus Lonnie and Shy for the Women's Tag Team Championship, which I don't think we were expecting, but it's what we're getting.
I mean, we were hoping.
Well, I think we were hoping a little bit. You're probably right.
We were hoping. We just didn't expect it to actually happen.
VCW, where friends become enemies. So this brings us to our final match of the stream and the show. We have Hyper, the Cyan Blue Wolf, versus Leafy Van Gogh, another fellow clown. This attire, his new, what's the one? It's not a rebrand.
Not to be confused with Leafy Von Stay.
Leafy Van Gogh, Leafy Van Park. But
Leafy Van Reverse.
Leafy Van reverse the other, go the other way.
Leafy Van, do not collect 200 tonight. Let's go.
Leafy Van new car. So yeah, we have coming out. We have Hyper, a lot of energy with this opponent here. You got to be real careful of the hypercharge and the hyper driver. Really using a lot of that energy to their advantage to try and catch an opponent off guard and just really some high impact moves. Leafy is a little bit more unorthodox with his, especially with his new look. He feels like he's much more business oriented, but he's still very unpredictable and like I said earlier, unorthodox. So we'll have to see how this one goes. Can energy beat Strange?
Weird energy.
Indeed, weird energy here. With his rainbow wings, his horns and teeth eyes.
This is all over the place.
Leafy, he is a little all over the place. Leafy's look that he's most normally seen in is his Fago-inspired look, with his tattoos that say things like honk.
Honk.
He has honk tattooed across his stomach. His purple attire with like the soda-inspired accoutrements. But right now we have all business here with Leafy Van Gogh.
There's no more wah.
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 Wah. Wah. You go from Waluigi to Wario, just wah to wah. It's leafing time. Bring it on. They channel the Homestuck powers for this match. Gut-wrench suplex right out the gate, going straight for a pin. This is what I was talking about with Hyper. They move fast and they act fast. And here we
eat ass.
I don't know about that part. Let's we'll leave that one up to someone else's discretion right now. We'll just talk about how throwing punches and hits here right out the gate without any question. Like my diversion. Let me reverse that and keep moving. Going for a quick
how commentary is normally.
Actually, you're not wrong yet. Like especially back in the day.
Hypersexualized.
Well, so back in the day when you had the likes of Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross on commentary, you would have Jerry Lawler very much sexualizing female wrestlers, talking about like, "Oh my God, I want to touch their puppies," which was his code word for boobs.
Oh my goodness.
And you had Jim Ross, a very well-respected like commentator on things, so he'd be like, "Oh my God, they're so hot." It's like, "I want to touch your boobies," and Jim being like, "Now, Jerry, that's not all that great, as we're seeing some pure athleticism here." And,
Let's take it down a notch.
let's take it down. Like, let's be respectful here, Jerry. I am being respectful. I'm respecting the desire to just like shut up. Leafy dumping Hyper to the outside of the ring here, giving himself an opportunity to taunt for sliding out. Again, Leafy is a bit unorthodox in what he does, dropping a DDT on Hyper to the outside of the ring. Him in his pink suit clashing very surprisingly well with the cyan color here. We have some very colorful characters.
Oh, look, there's us.
Ah, yes, that's definitely us. As you can see,
So much color.
there's so much pink and blue in
Pink
one
and
corner.
yellow.
Are we pink lemonade?
Yeah, basically.
Well, in this game, they've introduced like mixed tag teams, so you could have like a guy and girl as a tag team.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
However, like
Maybe sometime.
maybe sometime. Well, you have to be careful with some of those matches because we saw it where quick DDT from Hyper, looking to change the tides of the match here. But like I think in the first episode, he's setting up for the Hyper charge. Looking at Leafy here. Hyper charge using all of his speed and momentum, throwing his shoulder into Leafy. With a kick out at 2, almost a 3. But with a mixed tag match, if the guy hits the girl, it's a disqualification, even by accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we saw that where we thought someone had won. Like, oh, cool, they won, and we moved on. But I watched the replay as I was, like, editing it, and I was like, oh, no, they lost. Because the male character bumped into the female character as it was getting out of the ring.
Hey, that's sexist. Are you saying we can't take some bumps?
Hyper driver. Hyper looking to finish us off here.
You know how much pain we can take?
Yeah. Yes, but WWE
carry
is
babies.
notoriously sexist. But Hyper driver knocking out with a hyper drive to finish off this match here.
I'm getting a message from Jill Biden.
Oh, we got a cutscene here. What could be happening? Uh-oh, I think Leafy is a little bitter at this loss.
Oh.
I sense a rivalry possibly happening here. Putting the Constellator, we get a ton of variety in terms of color. We do indeed. All right, yeah, again, looks like we have a rivalry brewing here between Leafy Van Gogh and Hyper. Kind of glad that we made this match here. We got, let's see, Hyper getting some pride, seen as being very prideful, and Leafy Van Gogh being respectful from the crowd and gaining some pride, respect, and boldness. Let's see, and that was our main event, I believe. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out with us.
I'll quickly plug myself as well one last time.
No plugging yourself.
No, okay.
No, you go ahead.
You wanna go?
You go ahead.
Kick your scrawny ass.
my scrawny ass.
Yes. Hi, goodbye. I am Stardust Shimmer, Crown Princess, the Crystal Kingdom. You can find me here. You can find me roll call. You can find me at my own channel sometimes. Yeah, I'm the Informed Princess VTuber. It's been a lot of fun.
But yeah, thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you folks later. If you have people in your life that you care about, make sure you tell them that you love them. And I will see you all next time.